All right. Lost yesterday. We lost and won, but I lost the account. This title sounds stupid as fuck. It's gonna be winning $750 and blowing my new evaluation account. So okay, let's show you what happened. All right, 2 trades I took. Again, why am I zooming in? I know what we do. We do it every day. Start at the 4 hour. Let's see what we see. Okay, that's a little. Let's zoom in. All right. All right. What did we see? I mean, we filled this fair value gap, and then we started dropping. But that's not really a confluence of mine. It's just kind of it just kind of tells me, it could be something. Maybe we're looking for sells, but pretty neutral on the 4 hour. What about the 1 hour? What do we see here? Okay. I mean, we had all this liquidity right here. We swept high, swept low. Again, still pretty neutral. It doesn't really tell me much. We didn't clear any like significant highs that we hadn't already cleared. Yeah, so I went in the day neutral. Alright. So, what happened? Let's see what happened during the day. Okay. First thing we did, we swept the... Again, you could see I put in 2 buys. Why would I put in 2 buys if it swept the top side liquidity first? It's because, look, okay? So, we did sweep top first, okay? But then, right, we made an SMT, and with this SMT, all we had to do is sweep London lows on the lagging index, or the leading index, I'm sorry, and we did. We swept London lows. Okay, we sweep it here, right? Now, we start going up, so I'm like, okay, we're going for buys here. So we go up, we break structure, and we start retracing. Right? We retrace into this fair value gap. I look for the 1 minute confluences to see when I can execute. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay. A little bit of consolidation, but in consolidation, it didn't look too bad. But what we can see here is this candle right here broke structure. So I said, okay, cool. We broke structure. This is what we're looking for. So we entered the trade, lost. I blew my account. Then, while I was doing this, I went, okay, well, I blew this account. Let me go switch. Because I didn't want to be on Tradeify anymore because of their drawdown rules. I had to pay for the other account, which is a little more expensive, out of my budget, low-key. So I went for Alpha Futures. I got an Alpha Futures account. Tried to put in the trade in time. I was waiting for a second setup. I wanted to see if we were going to go below this, because if we did, we were going to start looking for sells. But we didn't go below this. We started going up, and we inversed this fair value gap. Alpha Futures did not work in time for me to be able to take this trade. Right. And I didn't. I did take it, but I didn't. I took it on paper because it didn't work on Alpha. But let me show you. No. Failed accounts. We blew it in this one, yeah. $320 worth of profit. Right? We lost, look at this. We only lost 2 days in a row. Because we lost 3 trades in a row because... But as you can see, this does not equal 3,000, does it? No, it doesn't equal 3,000. Which is why I do not like intraday drawdowns. That shit sucks. Sucks dick. Because again, I'm going for partial take profits, and anytime that shit goes down and hits my break even, all that profit, the highest account, it goes down. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Whatever. That's why I switched to Alpha. Alpha Funded does not have that on this specific account that I bought. Tradeify also doesn't have that, but the other account that it does have it on, or does not have it on, is more expensive. I don't have the budget for that. But as you can see, again, I'm still on the leading index for this SMT that was already completed, but it's just higher up. So I want to make sure. I just texted in a group chat. Oh no, it's just giving me a fucking flashback. I'm sorry. We inversed this fair value gap right here, and also this fair value gap, both. But I did off this one. Put in the trade here. This was just me just making sure to this one right here was just me adding more contracts to make it $1,000 risking. And we hit take profits 1, 2, and 3. We had it all the way up to here, but we only hit 1, 2, and 3, and then it hit our break even. This is a 3.23 to 1. So that's how the day went. I made $750. As you can see, I lost 1,000 on the first one, or 1,100, 1146.40. We'll do the math together. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Fuck it. Let's do the math together. All right. All right. Well, we do minus. Oh shit. Sorry. Okay. Minus 1146.40 plus, right? Okay. What did we have for take profits? These are the 3 that I put in time. 1201, 1201, 1201. All right. 754.34 plus 682.89 plus 322.63 equals $613.46. Let's update that. What was it? 613.46. By the way, $50 of that from this trade was just me blowing that. But I'll just count. Fuck it. I'll count it. Sure. Because there's $50 left. Fuck it. That's good. Great. It's about 1,000 per trade. Cool. Made 600. Or 600. All right. But now that we are here, hold on. First of all, let me make sure I'm not in my paper trading account. I'm in this account right here. All right. Yeah, it works now. It didn't work before. Fuck ass. But let's do. Let's do. Oh, what do we see? What do we see here? I'm not gonna smile. I'm just gonna be regular. I'm gonna be regular old Jameson. Let's start at the 4 hour just like we started off the 4 hour with everything else. Okay, but I see something, and I'm pretty sure I know where I'm gonna be leaning towards today. But it's not that simple. There's a case. There's a chance. So what do we have? Okay, first thing we see, oh, we haven't hit these highs right here yet on ES. Okay, cool. What else do we see? We got these triple tops right here. We've got this high, which I'm gonna go significant high here. Yep. Okay. Lows. Let's mark the lows. We got a low here. We got a low here. And we got a low here. Not really much else to mark. These are the lows that we should mark. Hourly says we could have an SMT, but I see something a little different. You could tell a little bit better on the hourly on what I see. Okay. This is yesterday. Cut this out. Imagine it's just this. Imagine it's just this right here. What do you see? What do we see here? Just like in practice. Every day. Okay. Low. Right here. Or like a Asian session low. Sweep. Gas up. Okay. So that's what I see. Let me make sure to, I mean, there's really not much I can mark out. We can mark out this right here, this low right here. We can mark out this low right here. But that's really it. I mean, I'm gonna mark out the closest hourly fair value gap, which looks like it'll be that one, because we're gonna be wanting to trade into it. I'm gonna mark out all of them actually. But this is pretty clear to me that we're gonna be looking for buys. This is gonna be a continuation trade. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit, and I was a little frustrated with the shit, and then I watched, you know, I reflected, I watched a couple videos, you know, seeing how shit was going, and I realized that it really doesn't matter. Like, it's fine that it didn't count, even though it would have made a nice profit. It would have made like $1,700. It's fine. Whatever. Shit happens. But, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working. Make sure that, oh, this is BPA too. Just know that you can achieve anything you want in life, brother. You can achieve anything you want. Just keep working, you know. It's your time. It's going to be your time soon. It might not be right now. It'll be soon, though. And to not worry about the small things. You know, embrace the small things. Make sure that your mood isn't ruined off of dumb shit. And also, if we're talking about trading, remember, do not have your mental fuck up anything you want to do. I do need to check Forex. No, okay, no news. Okay, just remember. Okay, this is the best way I'll explain it. Okay, just remember. Imagine you're in a car. Okay, it's you. You got your homeboy over there. He's calm. He's chill. You know, nothing like that. And then you got a homeboy in the back. And he's paranoid. Right? Y'all just on a little trip going somewhere. Right? And you know, other dude that's calm, he's making sure he's the tracker. He's telling us, oh, okay, take a left here, take a right here. I'm just the driver. Okay? Homeboy over there is the tracker. He's making sure that we're going on the right path. Homeboy in the back, he's the loudest. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's the cops! Oh my god, we have this! Oh my god! Blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay, hear me out. When Mr. Paranoid keeps fucking talking and bringing up all this shit that could be happening, or what if we crash the car? What if it starts doing that? Then the tracker goes, maybe you're right. Maybe we should, you know, take a different route. Let's do this instead. And then it fucks up everything. It fucks up the whole road trip. And now you're at, what about if we're going to the wrong address? What about if we're doing this? And then homeboy goes, maybe we are. Let's check. Maybe we are going to the wrong address. Let's go to this address. Okay, this is the right one. And then we go to that address, and that address is fucking wrong, and the other one was right all along. Now you have to take a whole nother thing, you're taking a whole fucking detour to figure out where the fuck you're going. But if you can calm Mr. fucking Paranoia down, be like, dude, everything is fine. Don't worry about the shit. You will have a steady drive. No problems. Straight steady drive, nothing to worry about. Just from point A to point B. But if Mr. Paranoia keeps fucking yapping and keeps being so fucking loud and intruding everybody's thoughts, you start, instead of going from point A to point B, you go from point A to point C to point D to point E to point F to point G to point H until you calm that motherfucker down until you go to point B. Until you calm that motherfucker down, you're going to be going to C, D, E, F, G, point F, point X, point U, point... I don't give a fuck. Point eat my ass. It's all gonna be the same shit. You're gonna fucking, it's not gonna work. Paranoia, emotions, and logic do not collide. They can relate, but they are not dating. They're not together. You can't do them together, because once you do paranoia and emotions, or like a logical thinking together, then it just doesn't work like that, because your body works off of more emotions, because it's the louder thing. It's like the loud girlfriend. It's like the loud fucking girlfriend. After a while of yapping, you just go, all right, I'll fucking do what you want. And then you do it, and then it fucks up. And then the loud girlfriend starts talking about more shit. Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. I'm fine. So, all that to say, try to trade like you're back testing. Right? Why do I say this? What happens when you're back testing? How do you feel? You put in a trade. When you put in that trade, are you anxious? Are you stressed? Are you worried about if you're going to win, if you're going to lose? No, because you're testing. You're just testing. You're just trying to figure out how to work your craft. Okay? But when you do live, you start thinking about consequences. Oh, what about if I didn't see this right? Oh, what about if I did this wrong? But what happens as an unprofitable trader? What gets better results, back testing or live testing? Back testing. Why? Why does back testing get better results even though you're trying to do the same exact strategy? Because your emotions play a role in live testing. While with back testing, no emotions, all logical decisions. There's always going to be emotions in trading, but it's about trying to get rid of them, trying to detach yourself from those emotions. Because if you sit here and you go, what if this, what if that, what if this, what about if I'm risking too much, what if I'm doing this, and just don't fucking trade. Don't fucking do it. It's stupid. It's dumb. Just try to trade like you are back testing, because it's all logical decisions. And that's what I will end it off with. I'll let you know what happens today. I'm off, so it won't be hopefully. I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm gonna promise that I'm gonna post, but I'm not gonna promise that I'm doing it in time. But all right. I hope that you learned something, or put something into perspective. I'll let you know how the day goes. I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Greatness, motherfucker.